All right. So this vlog is about the law and what they allow and how they may need to make some changes. Because if you look at my record, it's clean. Got no felonies, never had any problems. But police officers, in my opinion, should learn more flexibility and how to work through things. Like if I'm driving through a city, on the highway in Texas, it doesn't require me to have my gun license if I'm in a car or if I'm in my house. But I just can't have it out and about, if I decide to leave my car or my house. But it's called CHL, I believe. But this is kind of the point of my discussion. I got pulled over and he asked me if I had a gun. But why did he ask me that? I'm not breaking the law. He's honestly just being nosy because I'm black. But whatever. I just gave him my license. But, you really got to be careful. He's got to be careful because I wasn't breaking the law. I was able to have a gun. Whether I have a permit or a license. And so you'd have to show up to court and pay a fine just for them to give me the gun back in the same state. So that means I'm going to have to drive back to the state. And then I ended up getting another ticket again, just riding around, because I was playing around, really breaking the law. But honestly, I don't trust the law. Because I feel like the law, it doesn't really do the right thing. They really just want money. Whether it be politics or government, they just all want money. But anyway, honestly, I feel like it's important to warn people. Let them know if you're not in the right state, because laws are constantly changing. And I don't have time to just sit and watch TV every single day. I know my rights. And if I decide not to do something, it doesn't mean I'm in trouble. It doesn't mean we should have a problem. I'm just out and about. So why would they feel the need to arrest me? Because I don't have my license. I'm not trying to rob anybody. But that's not the point. I'm not here to just look at law. In my opinion, the laws are, man-made by white men. And honestly, it needs to get stopped at. If you think about the history, and I can go on and continue to not want to do what they say, and they have to accept it. Because it's the law. I have a right. And I don't have to sit and worship them. No, sir. So really, I'm not in trouble. I shouldn't be in trouble just because I don't think the same way as they do. But the problem is that he doesn't accept, and the law isn't about equality, and it doesn't use fairness or equality because I didn't vote. So why should I be involved in politics? I'm free from the government. So I shouldn't have to worry because I'm not in trouble because that's my right. People that are involved in the government that vote, it's like you must do what they say. You must follow the law because you voted. But I never voted. And yet they still call me worrisome. And I'm not going to go to war with the police. I'm not going to get into that because I don't want to even get angry. But that's my right. I didn't vote. I never had a single political discussion. But they need to learn to, it's okay if people don't think the same as they do. It's not that they're higher than other people. And if you break the law, then that just makes you a bad person because they create the law. It just doesn't add up, and it's never added up. And I feel like everyone should have a discussion, with government and politicians, and how we're all humans. And it doesn't matter your race, and we all are the same. It's not that the government is over us and they make all of our decisions for us. No, that's not right. And I want y'all to understand where I'm coming from. I don't have problems with them. I, love those guys and I respect them. And I'm willing to let them know how I feel. But I just want them to treat everybody the same. And that's why I would be happy, more than happy, to sit down and have a discussion with them. And if we disagree, then hopefully we can work it out. Versus in the past, when if you don't agree, they just shut you out. And they just want to argue with you back and forth until you know. Do the same thing over again. But now it's like you're not following the law and you feel like you have all the power. It's like, come on, I'm not with all that. And we've got to accept our emotion. And they have to respect, our expressions and how we see things. Because not all people are the same. And there's no one person that's higher than the other. We're all equal. But they feel like they're above us. And that's fucking wrong. And there ain't no way. I have no tolerance for that. Not for those type of situations. Especially if it's not without my permission or against my rights. And I'm not even involved. Because I didn't vote. But I love y'all. I think it's very important to have these type of discussions. And also, because I didn't vote, I don't think I should have to follow their rules because I didn't vote. And I think it's kind of a little silly that, because I'm backing out, now I have things to be worried about. But why? That's not my right. Everyone has that right. And the government tries to mess up the system and separate things. But that's their choice to mess it up. Not to control things, because they don't need to control things. It should be equal. It should be all about equality. And that's my problem with that. And I feel like if you want to get rid of my rights and my freedom, then you need to take away the the vocabulary, the word equal from the dictionary. But as always, much love. Y'all take care.